Basketball is such a huge part of our American entertainment system, just like all sports, but specifically basketball in America. It means a lot. But, the rest of the countries around the world, I mean, they want to win gold too. And it's going to be some great competition going on in the next month or so. You're going to see, if you go look up some of the pros that are on these other teams, yeah, it's going to be some good matchups. Like, there's going to be some good matchups. And there's no 3 seconds. And there's, like, technically goaltending, or you can swipe the ball off the rim. So these dudes right here, these youngins out here, man, they definitely want to win gold. So I'm definitely praying that the USA team comes with it, because these teams are not going to take it lightly on us. And I'm looking forward to seeing the best of the best, right? Best of the best. And back in the day, too, Team USA would have a lot of the current NBA players that have played on the USA team on the team for the World Championships. But giving the young guys a chance to go over there and get that experience is just as important as us playing, right? This is about the next generation developing and being better. But again, they're going against a lot of competition, guys that have been playing together for 15 plus years, 10 plus years, 20 plus years sometimes. Sometimes, you're playing against a guy, this is his 3rd Olympics, 2nd Olympics. Nah, for sure. Like, sometimes it's these guys' 3rd Olympics. Can you imagine that? It's 12 years. And the pride never goes away. They are proud to make their countries celebrate. They want to have their country celebrate. So you could see the drive, right, in a lot of the international players. And I consider myself an international player, even though I played on Team USA. A lot of my peers laugh at me when I bring it up. Some fans may not agree, but I was born in Australia, Melbourne to be exact. And Team USA asked me to play for them when I was 17 or 18. So I wanted to play for Australia, but it just didn't happen. And Coach K wasn't gonna let that happen either. So shout out to Coach K, man. And I honestly didn't mind earning my spot. I didn't mind earning my spot on Team USA. I don't mind going with the best of the best and get it shaken. That's what I like to call it. Like, I don't mind being with the best of the best and getting it shaken. I don't want anything handed to me. Nothing. I've had nothing handed to me, and I've won on every level except for college. I've won a championship on every level since college, so I know how much of a winner I am. I know how much time I put into the game, right, into the craft. I've seen a lot of different walks of life. I played against all walks of competition. I see the unifying energy that basketball has. But at the same time, it's like you got to be ready to go compete for a spot. Next year, I'm sure that there'll be some more tryouts, stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely looking forward to just competing, man, with the best of the best again. So I'm a little jealous, healthy jealous, healthy, all right, healthy jealousy. Not envy, not hate, jealousy. I would love to play against the world competition. You guys could break down film with me. Looking at Italy versus Greece, I heard that Giannis isn't playing on the Greece team. That's a big hit for them. I don't know who else is going to really carry him. I know Giannis is an incredible player as well, but he can only do but so much. It's a lot of help defense. It's going to be a lot of zone, and it's going to be a lot of letting people shoot, but we're going to see if they win this game. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not like they have a bad team. It's just they're a different team without Giannis. And if you know, you know. And by the way, it's okay to talk about your peers and you guys not necessarily be as friendly on the court. I'm just gonna let that be known. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, I'm not friendly with a lot of my peers when I'm on the court. I can't say the same. I can't speak for everybody, but for me personally, I'm Gucci. Yeah, man. I see you guys talking about boys' night too with Bruce and Rage and Kai. You know, those guys are definitely my dudes. Still, definitely my brothers. You know, it's unfortunate that we didn't get a chance to stream at the game this season. I had a lot going on, you know, just with the beginning of the season and just, you know, who I could trust out here, just being myself around, you know, like, because I love to be nice and I love to invite a lot of people in, but I definitely got to watch everybody. And, you know, it just comes with it. You know, now, I'm not referring to Bruce or Rage or Kai in this case. It's just, you know, my life changed over the last year. Had a lot of people coming for my neck. And don't think I forgot. Had a lot of people trying to come at my neck. Don't think I forgot. This is a GTA, like, this is not me pointing at anybody either. This is just me saying peace. Like, don't think I forgot. So many people coming at my neck. And to be honest with you, like, Kai was one of the main ones texting me all the time, just making sure, you know, he knew, you know, I knew that he was there. And he's so young and, you know, he just has a big heart. So I told him I appreciated him not too long ago. You know, I know they're young and they be doing their own thing. And trust me, art is art. That's what I'm saying. Art is art. You make a professional life out of your art and creating your art. I mean, there are going to be some things that go right and some things that go wrong. But the true warriors, they stick through. Yeah. Stick it out, man. Stick it out. No fear out here, man. No fear. Wow, that was a great pass. I don't know who just threw that pass, but that was a great pass. I don't. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Put A11 in the chat if I need to get a little louder. I tried to put it up a little louder, but I don't know what's going on with the yeah. Let me see. My thing's up though. Yeah, my thing's up. Okay, I'm good then. I'm good. Y'all saying I need some admins in here or some moderators? I don't know. Let me see that pass one more time though. It's a tough ass pass. I don't know if I just missed it. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I didn't want to mistake my words. It's just, again, the last few years have been tough. You know, and tough is not probably the proper word to use. It's just been a learning experience, and I've enjoyed every part of it, the ups and the downs. You know, just learning how to be a better man, be a better husband, be a better friend, be a better brother, be a better son. All those things matter to me. I keep God first, and I strive to do my best every single day. That's all I can do. You know, it's already enough that I have to live my life in public. I be tired of that shit sometimes. You know, I see people all the time talk about it. Some of my peers in the entertainment industry, they talk about, man, I just want to go back to a 9 to 5. You know, where I could just do normal things. And I'm not making fun of anybody. It's just the truth. Like, what comes with it. You know, you lose damn near all your privacy. And if you don't update people at times, it's just like, well, what, you know, that's when all the made up stories start happening. That's why I do my best to respond on Twitter to everybody. That should be hilarious, especially when I say something back to people that don't expect it. Like, that should be hilarious to me. Because I definitely love those conversations, but I got to let people know, man, everybody has an opinion. Nothing special about your opinion. I could always voice my opinion. It's just when your opinion doesn't necessarily conform with the societal message or what they're pushing, because there's a lot of negativity and bullshit pushed out here. And, you know, they come for the good guys. Like, they come for the good guys. You know, they come for the guys that, or the girls as well. You know, they come for the guys and the girls as well that's exposing a lot of what's happening. You know, so when I'm on Twitter and I'm liking things, or, you know, I'm putting up pictures, it's really just to put my tribe up on what's happening. You know, it's basketball stuff, it's cool and all, but there's real stuff going on. So just giving y'all that heads up. Yeah, when I say like things are going on in the world and things are happening, I just mean be aware of what's being pumped out in the news and the media. And, you know, I grew up in a generation where, you know, we believed everything on the news. Like everything that was in the media. I didn't know what propaganda was until I got a little older. I didn't know that, you know, the news media outlets lie and are owned by a lot of the billionaires until I got a little older. You know, you realize that a lot of these news sources and where people get their information on social media is actually run by a lot of, you know, coders and people that, you know, are there to promote an agenda. I don't have an agenda to promote except for good living, healthy living, better diet, you know, being better spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And how do you do that, right? You can't just go out and meditate all the time. You really got to find your tribe and people that are like-minded. You know, stop hanging around people that don't understand you or you're not making sense to them. Like, you could try to save as many people as you want, but not everybody's going to get free. And I say that relatively to, you know, let me simplify it. When I say everybody's not going to get free, it just means like everybody's not going to vibrate on the same frequency. Everybody's not going to have the same consciousness. Not everybody's going to be motivated to learn new things. And it's just, you know. Yeah, so just part of it. Hey, it's going down to the wire. Oh, it's not going down to the wire. 670, 65, Italy. That's why I said it was, and to not lose my point here, but I was really talking about, you know, what was going on in the world when I'm talking about like the news media cycles. It's just pay attention. Just stay aware. Just stay aware. Just stay aware. Just be aware, man. Just be aware. That was a bad mislay. It was a great play, though. Look at this play. So they ran a fade, right? We call this a hammer. And then they ran a drop roll. Wow. And then he missed. Yeah, it's a crucial play. He couldn't believe it. Look at his reaction. Look at his reaction, bro. He couldn't believe it. That's a great play. Oh, wow. That's a dunk. You should have just dunked it. This game right here, I don't know if you see how many NBA players on the floor, but it's a lot. And games like this is you know, what I'm looking forward to. It's what I'm looking forward to when I'm watching kind of the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the championship. You know, because this is what the game is really going to look like right here. A lot of spacing, a lot of shooting. You see the size of the floor is right. You know, it's different, you know, than the NBA. Like, and you've heard people talk about international games being different from the NBA, the pro style and stuff like that. But right here, this game is, I don't really have any predictions, but if I were to predict today, like after watching this game, a lot of teams are going to struggle against Germany and Canada just because of how much talent they have now. It's all going to like come to a head. The truth is going to come out and how well they gel as a team eventually once they get in these later rounds. But right now, if I had to choose, you know, two teams that I would say would battle it out for that semifinals or gold medal game, it would be these two. And just because of the space, just because of the players that they have, the intangibles, and once they get used to that international game, it's a wrap. Like, it's all NBA plays in this game. You're going to see them. Okay, Dylan. See Dylan wearing that 2-4. And by the way, shout out to Dylan Brooks, man. me and him had a whole viral moment this year where after the game I was pissed that I got hurt again. During the game, I was pissed. I was not necessarily just pissed. I was pissed at him, and he knew it too. Like, because he hurt me. He didn't do it on purpose, or I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he hurt me again in that game. I had like 28 going into the fourth quarter at Memphis. We were supposed to win that game. We needed that game to go into the playoffs, and here he is just doing Dylan Brooks things. And I didn't take his jersey after the game because I was just so focused on getting to the locker room and just getting my rehab done and my recovery. Some people thought I played the shit out of him. I wasn't trying to play the shit out of him, but I texted him after the game and was like, bro, it's just heated the moment. Send me your jersey when you get a chance, because it's nothing like being in the pressure cooker. It's nothing like being in the pressure cooker when a lot of the people are turning on you. It was kind of messed up. People were saying he should be over in China and all that bullshit. I see all those memes and bullshit that fans be putting together. I don't think people understand it's a lot of time that you got to put in to be a professional in any industry, let alone talking about basketball. It's a lot of time that goes in. So all the people that you be saying trash, a lot, and I'm not saying you guys, right? But I'm saying the people that be talking crazy. He's trash. And you got these media members at times saying, "Oh man, he's not that good." Bro, let's do the math, okay? Let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math. How many people are in the world? Somebody put it in the chat right now. How many people are in the world? How many people are in the world? I don't care about stats. I don't care about career earnings. How many people? How many NBA players have there ever been? Some people say 8 billion, whatever, 7 billion. How many people have played in the NBA? How many? How many have ever played in the NBA? Not play currently, right? Have ever played in the NBA? How many players have come through the NBA? There are 8 billion people, right? Now, obviously, the population has increased. But when you look at how many players have come through the NBA, this is why I tweeted this a little while ago, because I don't think people understand, like, the stats. I don't think people understand. I don't, because if they did, I don't think that we would be talking as crazy and that would be as accepted, right? If there's only been 3,500 players that ever come in through the NBA, whatever it is, the number 4,500, whatever it is, right? And there are 8 billion people on Earth right now. And we have 450 players, or 450, 460, sometimes it varies. If we have 460 players and there are 8 billion people in the world, there's not just NBA players walking down the street like, oh yeah, let me just pick up a basketball and, just let me go try to be professional. Like, nah, it's a whole bunch. Hold on. What's up, my love? What's up, my love? All I'm saying is, if you look at how many, right? And don't get me wrong, like, I don't want to mistake my words either. There are a lot of talented players. There are a lot of skilled players that are not in the NBA, right? Not everybody gets a chance, the opportunity to play in the NBA. But that is not the end-all, be-all of basketball excellence. Like, there's a lot of other leagues that you can play in now. The most popularized one, the most marketable one, the one that makes the most money is the NBA. But overall, outside of the politics and how, behavior gets looked at, people getting drafted, sometimes people lose their spot in the draft board because of performance and stuff like that. I'm saying outside of that, the people that have thrown on a uniform at least one time and clocked in 1 minute in the NBA, it's not that many. And that was my point. It's not that many. So for people to be like, well, he's trash. For me, it's hard for me to call somebody trash because I know how many hours it took. I know how many hours it took. And I don't care if people don't understand. You feel me? But it took a lot of fucking time. It took a lot of sacrifice. I missed birthdays. I missed, graduations. God damn it. I missed proms. God damn it. I don't want to say proms because I went to 5 my senior year. Excuse me. Don't. It's when I was moving a little different. It was 5 proms my senior year. You know what I'm saying? So a little different. This handsome face was just, I'm joking. I'm joking completely. But I'm saying, like, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of sacrifice. And that's not me just applying the sacrifice to the NBA. It's just in every multi-billion-dollar business, it takes time to get there. And man, you got to put in like weeks, months, years before you get rewarded. You know, before I was ever paid $1 for my basketball skill set, I was 19, 20 years old. And, you know, so I just wanted to make that point and make that clear. Like, if you're going to call somebody trash, you better be great at your craft, or you better be doing something that you do that you love to do, and you also understand the sacrifice. So if you're going to call somebody trash, I'm going to call you out. Like, well, what have you done? What have you done for you to be calling someone a bad player or a bad this, or he doesn't do this? Well, okay, yeah, people could get better. Not everybody's perfect. Everybody's a different player. Not everybody's me. I'm not them. But what I can say is it take a lot of hours, man. You can see the difference, though, on top of it. Don't get me wrong. There's difference for sure. Difference. All right, we're all NBA players, but there's also a difference that we feel, and that's what we call our development. Everybody develops differently. But for me, let me get off this point. If anybody calls anybody trash that's playing in the professional ranks, nah, you trash. And that's why I still owe 2 people on Twitter a one-on-one. Y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. Go check my Twitter. I think his name is something Gun Show, and then the dude from Barstool, David Portnoy. Like, these dudes, these are my prime examples. Like, I have no personal issues with them. It's just when these guys, right, and I'm going to use these guys as examples, when these guys start talking out the side of their fucking mouth about my craft and about my career and be like, well, you're not successful. And I'm like, bro, success is relative. Like, I'm going to be all right with or without basketball. I'm going to be straight. And I didn't feel that way just because I made it to the NBA. I knew I was going to be straight without the NBA when I was 15, 16, 17, even years before that, because I knew that I would be able to use my mind. I would be able to use that for more than just putting a leather basketball in the rim. You know, so I don't, again, I'm not, I ain't no dummy out here. Like, I know what the fuck is going on. It's just, if you're so focused on what the heck I'm doing and you're criticizing me, like, you better be ultra successful in your business, because I will play Wecky with you. I will play Go. I love playing Wecky with people, you know, and I don't know if you know what Wecky is or the Go game, but I love taking people's territories. And it doesn't mean territories in the material life. It means territories up here. I love playing Wecky. I love playing strategy. And also, I love playing dumb around people. It's so easy to figure out people's intentions when you just play dumb. Just play dumb. What? Huh? He's aloof. What? He must be hot. Oh, okay. He must be on something. So easy to play dumb. It is so easy, bro. Like, and people would tell you, like, he's just a dumb motherfucker. You don't know what I'm saying. It's the funniest shit ever to watch people do their thing, like, around you, and you just playing dumb. Like, yeah, okay. You just don't think I'm aware. It's fine. Keep doing you, though. This is the Wecky game that I play, right? And this is why I say I love playing Go. I love playing Wecky, because I love taking people's territory. It's so easy. They let their moves. It's like watching people in poker, right? You know, I shout out to Phil Ivey, by the way. He's one of my inspirations, one of my heroes, like one of the best to ever do it. You know, and I searched for his profile, right? His character profile a long time ago. And this is before I even got a chance to get to know him at all. You know, but like, before you even get to play your poker hand, you should know, like, what every other player is going to do. And that's what this life is about. Just preparing yourself for the inevitable, or the uncontrollable, really. Now back to scheduled programming, all right? Let's watch some pro stuff. Not everybody on this court is a pro, by the way, in the NBA, but they're pros somewhere. And they're playing for their country, because playing for your country is also, it's a big deal, all right? It's a big deal. It's how many people? It's 20 million people in the United States of America, and only 15 spots on the USA team, or 12 spots. I mean, if we do math, like, you can't be that trash I don't care what the media says about this USA team. You can't be trash if we're sending our team over there. You know? So. Real pros. Real pros. We about to see it. I see Dwight out there too. Look at my dog Dwight. Let me call my wife real quick. I probably got like 5 more minutes. Side note too, sidebar, if you are in the New Jersey area, we will be at St. Peter's from 4 to 9 watching these 1v1s. What's up, baby? Bet. By the way, if y'all let this dude get away, if y'all let Dennis Schroeder get away with this move, dog, bro, if y'all keep letting Dennis Schroeder get away with this move, dog, there's a few moves that, like, come on, bro. Look at this. Come on, D-Power. I love you to death, but come on, bro. You know that's too easy. He's like, oh, that's sweet. So y'all keep letting this dude get away with this move, man. Dog, look at this. Stop. Go! Oh, man. Funny moves in basketball. I just love studying people, man. Yeah, man. Look at this. This dude, Dennis Schroeder, loves international play. That three-pointer is so close. It's so much closer than the NBA 3 line. So much closer. So it's like a midi. You know, I ain't mad. Trust me, I'm not mad that D. Schroeder uses that move. I'm never mad. Again, I don't hate on my peers. I don't have to have any hate on my heart when I got guys loving it. I don't have to hate on anybody. Nothing. I'm my own person. I'm good. But when I see people use the same moves and it works, I'm like, bro, dude's a magician too. Been playing against Dennis Schroeder for like the last 10 years, I think. I don't know what year he's going on, but you know, even me and him had a little run-in when he played for the Lakers, and I just lost my cool on him. And he was so surprised because we had been playing against each other for so long, and we had never gotten into it with each other like that before. Yeah, man, it was crazy. It's crazy. He got on his YouTube vlog and was like, you know, I got to throw away all the Kais now. And I'm looking at that shit like, man, when I see you, Dennis, we're going to have a conversation, dog. It's not even about the shoes. I don't give a fuck about the shoes that you have. It's just like, bro, you don't need to get on your YouTube to express yourself. You don't got to do that, bro. And it was like a vlog, episodic type shit, too. And I was like, bro, you do not. This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary, bro. We had a run in. It happens. And we move forward. But we definitely talked this year, so it was cool, man. Cool, bro. You can't be mad at people for not necessarily getting a chance to express themselves in that moment and then feeling like they have to do it on other sorts. You know, I feel the same way at times. Yeah, man. But I did see that he skates though. That's nice. He does skate. Fuck with that. Yeah, skate culture is just like hoop culture. You know what I mean? It has its roots from somewhere. I love skate culture, bro. Skate is what taught me my balance, taught me no fear. You know, until I hurt my knee out there, it was like, yeah, man. They got a good team, bro. Germany has a good team. Franz and Moritz or Mo Wagner, they're good, man. It's gonna be good. But yeah, shout out to all my skaters out there too, man. It's kind of crazy to me that a lot of people just put my name as a thumbnail and create all these incredible videos, right? But some of them, I know you're trying to make money off my name being a thumbnail. I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, like, just make sure that shit's immaculate. You know, and make sure the money's going to the right places. All right, because I don't touch, you know, anything that comes from the YouTube views. Nothing. I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't have a profile. You know, I'm not shooting any branded content. I'm not doing any of that. Really, I'm just chilling. Like I really focus on my craft and then let everybody else dissect it online. But you'll learn over time, you know. These thumbnails are different. These thumbnails, and it's not just for me. It's for a lot of NBA players, like, or a lot of pro athletes or pro artists. Like, just you put your thumbnail, you make up a video. Again, this is not a complaint on anybody that puts up videos. I appreciate the highlights. I appreciate all the breakdowns. Some of them be going too far though, the breakdowns and shit. Like they don't know what they're talking about. But I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it. A lot going on, a lot to figure out myself, but ultimately, it made me who I am today, right? I can't change the past. All I could do is prepare for a better future. So shout out to all you guys out there that tuned in. Shout out to all you guys that are probably going to catch up to this on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You know, these thumbnail users or thumbnails are going to go crazy. Like, hi, talking some real stuff on Twitch. And it's going to be like the full on 50 minutes or however long I've been on here. You know, like I always try to prepare my tribe for people always trying to sneak in some slick shit. You know what I mean? Try to put something out in the ethos. Oh, he meant this, but I really meant this. Man, don't pay attention to none of that bullshit. You know, I'm gonna close out the stream. It's all even tribe. You know, I'm praying for each one of you guys' families. As always, I'm praying for your peace of mind. I'm praying for you know, you to stay healthy. I'm praying for all your family members all across the world. You know, it's an international community now. It's not just a domestic one or an American community. It's international. I'm so appreciative of how many people have grown with me over the last few years, and I just want to pay it forward, you know, for the rest of the years that I had playing basketball in the NBA. You know, I really want to leverage this opportunity to connect in a more intimate way, where we can just have a lot of meetups. We can do a lot of giveaways. We can do a lot of drop-offs. But ultimately, it's just conversing about things that we align with. You know, this community is going to become very mature over time because I don't have time for the BS. I don't have time for I don't have to be on here. Y'all don't have to be on here. We could just be chilling, living our lives, you know, drinking some matas if you're old enough, you know, drinking some Mexican mules, you know, a little extra tequila in there. You know, I'm 31 years old. I'm not any of these young streamers. I have nothing to hide. And I'm not saying that the young streamers do. I'm just saying I'm not on the come up. I don't need your money, sort of say. Like, I don't want to take your money. I don't want you to guys just be investing in things I'm investing in. Nah, like, it's going to be a real quality commune. You know, it's going to be a real quality tribe. And I say quality tribe because we need that moral compass to shine through. Quality over quantity. We don't need that many people tuning in, but when people are tuning in, make sure you show them love in the chat. Make sure you show them love in real life too. You know, it costs nothing to be generous and be compassionate. Right. And it costs nothing to take the last shirt off your back to give it to somebody that needs it more than you do, which basically means there could be somebody in a different situation than you are. And I think you should be grateful for the one that you're in. So, you know, I'm just going to leave you with that message. I got to head upstairs, take a shower, get dressed, but I'll be back on live in probably like 2 hours or 3 hours. So tune back in, man. And if you didn't catch the beginning of this stream, we talked about a whole bunch of nothingness. Nah, I'm joking. We didn't talk about just a whole bunch of nothingness. We talked about, you know, our fair share of things and just being able to have some topics to talk about later, right? We watched some highlights. You know, I'm trying to get the music going. I'm trying to get things set up in this room where now I could just stream from here and I could, you know, pick up this. So, you know, you guys let me know, man. All right. You guys be well. Cheers up to all y'all. Be safe. All right. Much love. You already know.